Raleigh, North Carolina. The trailing Republican in a tight North Carolina Supreme Court race suffered legal setbacks on Friday as a federal judge refused to halt any upcoming official declaration that his Democratic rival won their November election. U.S. District Judge Richard Myers rejected a demand by attorneys for Jefferson Griffin for a temporary restraining order to prevent the State Board of Elections from issuing a certificate that State Democratic Associate Justice Allison Riggs won. Separately, the State Board dismissed election protests filed across dozens of counties by Griffin and 3 GOP legislative candidates who also were involved in close elections. By 3-2 party-line votes, the board's Democratic majority determined dismissals were appropriate in part because the total number of voters, and thus ballots, challenged as ineligible in each race was smaller than the leads that Riggs and the 3 Democratic legislative candidates hold. After recounts, Riggs led Griffin, a Court of Appeals judge, by 734 votes from over 5.5 million ballots cast. The candidates' differences in the other 3 races, 2 from the state Senate and 1 in the House, range from 128 to 228 votes. Advertisement, brand menu, logo, image. Advertise with us, classifieds, quick links, home, India, world, sport, business, features, diaspora, coronavirus, trending, latest news, states Punjab, Haryana, Himachal, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, cities, Amritsar, Bathinda, Chandigarh, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Patiala, opinion, editorials, comment, musings, letters to the editor, Tribune defense, life, lifestyle, entertainment, movie reviews, Pollywood, arts, book reviews. Move ahead, jobs and careers, health, schools, brand connect, technology, code of ethics, classified, brides wanted, grooms wanted, property for sale, situation vacant, toilet, education, other classifieds, book classifieds, remembering B.N. Goswami, reach us, about us, contact us, subscribe, print edition, advertisement. Home, Haryana, the man who shaped Jat politics. The man who shaped Jat politics. Last of Haryana's political veterans with indomitable spirit. Article by Pradeep Sharma, Tribune News Service. Chandigarh, updated at 8:02 am December 21st, 2024 IST. Om Prakash Chautala, the last of political veterans of Haryana who shaped state politics, especially Jat politics, for over 5 decades, will always be remembered for his never-say-die attitude in the face of adverse political circumstances. Though the INLD never came to power after 2005, and suffered a vertical split in 2018 after the formation of the JJP by his son, Ajay Chautala, the INLD Supremo never lost hope and was always in the forefront of reviving the grand old party of Haryana. In the run-up to the October 5th Assembly polls, 5-time Chief Minister Chautala campaigned vigorously for the INLD despite knowing fully well that splinter group JJP had bagged 10 seats in the 2019 Assembly polls. His resolve to remain active in public life and take his father Tau Devilal's legacy forward were his guiding principles. Though the INLD won only 2 seats, Chautala left no stone unturned to rally party supporters and revive the INLD, which was once a force to reckon with in Haryana's politics. Despite limited education, Chautala's political acumen and leadership skills went a long way in strengthening the dominant community, Jat's, influence in Haryana politics. His governance initiatives, including Sarkar Aapke Dwar, led to rural empowerment aimed at furthering agrarian interests. Born on January 1, 1935, in the family of former Deputy Prime Minister Devi Lal, Chautala remained Chief Minister of the state 5 times. Inheriting the rich legacy of his father Devi Lal, who is revered as farmer's messiah, Chautala became the CM for the first time on December 2, 1989, after his father became Deputy Prime Minister. Since he was not even an MLA at that time, he contested a bypoll from the Meham seat. The bypoll was held on February 27, 1990, but due to allegations of booth capturing, repolling was ordered by the Election Commission on 8 polling booths. Days before the polling was to take place again, Amir Singh, an independent candidate from Meham, was killed. The issue snowballed into a major controversy necessitating the resignation of Chautala as CM. Banasi Dasgupta then became the CM. After winning another bypoll from Darbar, Chautala then took over as CM for the second time, ending Gupta's 51-day tenure. Chautala had to quit in just 5 days of assuming the office again in the wake of the Mayhem controversy. Master Hukam Singh was made the CM. In March 1991, Hukam Singh resigned, bringing Chautala back in the saddle as the CM. Then President's rule was imposed in Haryana between April and June 1991, as Chautala's government lost majority support. In the 1996 Haryana polls, Haryana Vikas Party leader Bansi Lal formed the government with the support of the BJP. After 3 years, the BJP withdrew its support to the HVP. Chautala formed the government with HVP MLA's support and took over as the CM for the 4th time on July 24, 1999. In the 2000 Haryana polls, the INLD got a full majority and Chautala became the CM, the only time he served a full 5-year term. The incarceration of Chautala and his son Ajay Chautala in 2013 for 10 years in the JBT recruitment scam of 2000 resulted in the INLD falling on bad days. In another disproportionate assets case, he was convicted by a CBI court in May 2022, giving him a 4-year sentence. The Delhi High Court later suspended the 4-year sentence.